Well, I've come along to meet an internet sensation today, Katherine Crowe. I mean, your story is pretty well documented, but I'd like to go into that as well, a bit about what you're doing and how it's all come about.
Okay.
And we've got first of all, some pictures we're going to put up here of you in Abbey Road in London, no less. What was that all about?
It was about doing it, which was probably my ultimate dream come true ever,
Doing
to be
what?
quite honest. I was recording with the London Metropolitan Symphony Orchestra, had the score done by Julian Kershaw, who's done Harry Potter, Notting Hill, Stardust, all of those things, and working with the most fantastic musicians in the world. You couldn't ask for more than that, could you really?
You must have had to pinch yourself, didn't you?
Like I say, other than meeting my kids for the first time, it was honestly the most, I honestly can't put it into words. Everyone says, oh, how was it? And there are no words. How can you explain that? When you give birth to your child and you meet him for the first time, there are no words to say how precious that is, you know, and you're overwhelmed by emotion. That's all I can say is I was overwhelmed completely.
How did it come about?
I think it's a bit of a contagious thing. Smile came from doing the concerts that I do, and in doing the concerts we used to end the concerts with Smile because I was called Smiler as a child by my dad, and it's one of those things that for me is a song that's kept me going, kept me uplifted and keeping smiling when things are tough, you know. So it always was appropriate to do that. I think Christy then caught a bit of my madness at some point, and it's passed its way down the line. She then passed that enthusiasm on, and then suddenly we're in Abbey Road and all those people have agreed to do something amazing, and we did.
Okay, I mean, can I touch on your prognosis then, Miss?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? How are you doing?
Dreadfully. I may look wonderfully, but it's not. Underneath my clothes, I'm not doing wonderfully. It's basically turned into a fungating cancer, which is it's not the nicest thing in the world, believe me. So yeah, I'm on a fine line at the minute of walking between looking at something which is hugely destructive and horrible, and focusing on what's happening now, which is I'm blessed, aren't I? I can walk, move, talk, and I still look visually okay at the minute, you know. So I can believe it. I can look in the mirror, and other people can believe that I'm doing fine, and you know. And I believe in miracles, I always have, for goodness sake. You know, you don't go to Abbey Road and believe in that miracle. You don't ask for a Christmas #1 unless you believe in miracles. It's a brilliant piece of music. So of course, when you're passionate, great things happen. And I just think, yeah, all of this is about passion.
But what are the doctors saying? I mean, it's terminal, I understand.
Yeah, I have a terminal cancer. I've known that for a couple of years, you know, and I've only been expected to last less than now. So I'm already lasting longer than I should have lasted, which is great, and I hope I can continue to do that. Things are getting more unmanageable, so I know that, you know, things are getting tougher for sure. How long we can walk that walk for, I don't know, but I'm not going to sit in a corner and wallow in it. What would be the point, you know?
Well, we started by saying you're an internet sensation, and I mean, my Facebook's been absolutely, everyone said, you've got to join this group, we've got to get this record to #1. I know you're on the receiving end of this, you've seen the numbers go up and up and up on your Facebook.
It's ridiculous. Every couple of minutes, if you click on it, it goes up again, and it's, you know, it's amazing. And what I said to Christy and Dave just was, you know, seeing the start of this and how it's just been about connections and people talking to each other. That was how it happened. That was how we made the recording. And then to realise we had something so beautiful. And that's now passed on to others. And every single person that's a part of that is a part of something magical, because they can feel proud that, oh my God, look, what's happening? So I think it's contagious. Once something starts moving and people start getting excited, they're all a part of the magic.
Now, there's not much time really before Christmas.
No.
But I mean, how many do you have to sell? Or I mean, what's the numbers game like?
Well, like I say, it's ridiculous to go for a Christmas #1 when you're competing with X Factor and the likes of that. You're talking hundreds of thousands, you know. But I've always believed in doing the concerts that I do. You know, I got to sing with Beverly Craven this year, who is my idol. You don't achieve anything in life unless you aim for the stars, you know. If you only get outside your doorstep, Doesn't matter, at least you tried. So to me, I have to believe in miracles. Yeah, we can do it.
An inspirational story, I'm sure, for many. Good luck.
Thank you.
Details on the screen about how people can download it.
Yes.
And we'll come back to you when you make, I was going to say Top the Pops or whatever.
Yeah. When we get to Christmas #1.